What is up, my Termination? Sean to the Gamer here, back with more WWE 2K19, my career mode. As you guys saw in the end of the last video, we won the IC title in that winner-take-all match, but we can only keep one of the two titles, so I decided to give up the Intercontinental Championship, figuring I could keep my custom one. So we'll keep our custom one and maybe get the IC title back some other time. Got a podcast here.
Some big news happening on the indie scene involving the BCW and BRAY, and unfortunately, once again, it's not anything positive. I have it on good authority that BCW will be closing its doors, and all future scheduled events have been canceled after Baron's double cross of his protege Buzz played out in front of a worldwide audience on T. Not too many wrestlers, or fans for that matter, were lining up to do business with Baron. Reports are that attendance dropped drastically, and debts were owed to various wrestlers and companies, which led to Baron trying to right the sinking ship with his own personal finances, even putting his house on the market. But apparently it was too late for BCW, which is unfortunate because at one point it was a viable option for wrestlers outside of WWE, and also another choice on the menu, if you will, for wrestling fans. Now, despite how you may feel about Baron Blade, this is no time for celebration, okay? In my opinion, the more wrestling that's out there, the better. And I'm not going to rejoice when someone loses their livelihood or their home, despite any questionable decisions they might have made in the past. While Baron Blade has hit a rough patch, it's been quite the opposite for his protege Buzz, who's had a ton of success since being traded to Monday Night Raw, most recently defeating The Miz at Hell in a Cell in a title versus title match. Now, if Buzz can avoid injury and any of the other setbacks we've seen superstars suffer, then the sky's the limit for this blue chipper. I just hope that with the loss of his mentor coinciding with his quick rise to the top, the sun is there to go and check, and also look out for his best interest. But when you have instant success like he's had, I have no doubt there's a giant target on his back in that locker room.
Well, now let's boost our guy up, since we have 16 skill points to play with. Lord knows you need more body durability. Overcharge point, yay! Okay, let's hold off for now. Let's use our overcharge points. Okay. So let's go to Raw, see what's happening now.
Hey champ, just wanted to let you know we're wrestling tonight. And it's for the title.
Yeah, Kurt actually texted me about it this morning.
My dad texted you? He never responds to my texts, because he says he's not really a texter. Huh, that's odd. Anyway, want a picture together?
Sure, I guess. Is this something you normally do with your opponents?
Not really. I just thought it would be a nice memento for you to have after you lose your title tonight. That's a keeper. I'll text you the pic.
Thanks. Actually, no, on second thought, I'm not really a texter.
So it looks like you have defended. Alright, Jason. Remember, this is my title, so it's under my rules.
The following contest is a no disqualification match and is for the
superstar known as Buzz is here.
I keep forgetting to change his pants.
Should be good.
I mean, when it comes to a title that you designed versus an Intercontinental title, which title would you want? I'd want to keep the Johnson. I'd want to keep the title I made.
45-pound Jason Jordan.
Yeah, we don't need to. Let's just get this started.
What do you guys think of Buzz's decision to keep his custom title rather than the Intercontinental title?
It was unbelievably stupid. Do you want a prestigious title held by guys like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels? Or do you want a self-awarded, made-up title with no history? For some reason that I'll never understand, Buzz chose the latter.
I wish he could have kept both titles, but I respect Kurt Angle's decision. At least Buzz will always have the Intercontinental title as a keepsake.
I want to see what people say when you pick the Intercontinental. Alright, let's get back to your ass whooping, Jason.
Ooh, what impact. Jason Jordan is in position. Is he done? Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
A side slam.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
I mean, it's not like I get to keep the IC title for long anyway, so what's the point of holding on to it?
Clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great. Of course, though, it wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
I think either way, it doesn't matter which title you pick. I think eventually you lose it because of some shit.
Here for the challenger who can't afford to make any mistakes.
It doesn't matter.
Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one.
That's how you wear down your opponent. To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't...
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that. Too soon.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Harsh impact.
And that one grounds him. I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Spine buster.
Victory is on the horizon. Jason Jordan is in a real bad spot.
What does Buzz have in store? Powerbomb. This is
I don't know, do it.
He goes for the cover.
Yep.
the champ.
You think Jason Jordan still wants to take a selfie with Buzz now?
Real classy, Byron.
What the?
What the heck?
Bray.
Buzz. It's the sound of the cicada emerging after years of slumber from their underground existence. Just as you have emerged from the underground and made your presence known. Unfortunately for the cicada, when it tunnels its way to the Earth's surface, it only has mere weeks to live before it is eaten by a predator. Well, I am that predator. For I am the eater of worlds. You should have stayed underground, my friend. Because now I am coming for you.
This has the potential to be a very bad situation for Buzz.
That was bizarre. Okay, what's next week?
Hey, not to be
Oh,
rude or
it's
anything,
Bailey.
but I've been meaning to ask you since
Hi,
you're
Bailey.
what's up with you driving this retro van everywhere?
It's just what I'm used to, I guess. I kind of lived in it when I was on the indie scene.
Kind of?
Okay, I definitely lived in it when times were tight. And then when I signed with WWE, I decided to fix it up. Keep it running.
Interesting. And the bug logo?
Oh, this used to be my dad's work van for his exterminator business. It's pretty much the last thing he gave me. I guess his way of supporting my crazy wrestling dreams.
That's cool.
I mean, other than the fact that it still kind of smells like pesticide.
Well, I think your dad would be really proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Aw, thanks,
Yeah.
Bailey.
Yeah, me too.
That's sweet of you. Is title or non-title?
The Indie Invader is here! It's Buzz!
Making his way into
Yeah,
the
it's
ring
non-title.
from New York, weighing in at
Face the facts, man! This guy may never, ever win another match!
and his opponent,
I don't want to beat up on this guy.
Queens, New York.
And remind me before I film another video that change about his pants. You think they're so outdated?
Take on Kurt Hawkins in this non-title match. We have to discuss what happened last week when Bray Wyatt appeared and essentially threatened Buzz.
That was creepy. I don't have a good feeling about what might happen next. When the Eater of Worlds sets his sights on you, nothing good can come from it.
You have to wonder if the specter of Bray Wyatt looming over Buzz will be a distraction from him going forward.
Normally I'd say it would be a concern, but luckily he's facing Kurt Hawkins, who's on a bit of a losing streak, to say the least.
Uranagi! Pile driver!
Spiked him.
Oh, face buster!
Nailed it.
He looks a bit off his game here.
Oh, man.
To be expected, though, it's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here.
Looking to lock it in here.
No, he lets him out. Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Attempts a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
Going for the cover. An easy kick out there.
Gonna take more than that.
He's looking a little off balance. And at this point, you have to wonder if he can recover from this.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store?
Alright, time for some Eye of the Storm.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
It's over. Can that beat Kurt Hawkins?
And now for a little Blizzard Bomb.
That has got to be it.
His shoulders are down.
I don't know. Add to the streak, Kurt.
The cover, and this one's...
Bray again.
You hear that again? It's the sound of insects buzzing all around us. But unlike you, they serve a purpose. My fireflies light up the night so maggots can seek out and dine on rotten flesh and waste. But you're simply a parasite, feeding off of everyone you encounter and giving nothing in return. Your lineage itself was built on someone whose sole purpose was to leave death in their path, to exterminate. And I find that amusing, because that is exactly what I'm going to do to you. You see, at TLC, you can leave your precious title at home. I'm not concerned with that trivial ornament. What I am concerned with is your demise, your extermination.
I'm not going to stand here and let you try to play mind games with me. But what I will do is accept your challenge for a match at TLC.
What is happening?
I have no idea, but this is a sick man we're dealing with.
Luckily, we're not the ones dealing with him. He's buzzing.
This is bizarre. It's just like Mania 33. Good lord.
Hey, Matt. Sorry to interrupt, whatever it is you're doing.
What does it look like? I'm rosining my violin bow as one does.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I've got a match coming up against Bray Wyatt, and I was just kind of hoping you might be able to give me some advice.
Brother Buzz, are you woken?
I don't think so.
If one is not woken, then there is no hope in combating a force such as the monster you speak of.
Great.
And even I, who is supremely woken, have lost many battles to him in the Great War.
And
Okay, so
my guy's like, what the fuck is the Great War?
That is like asking how your vessel breathes the air. It must materialize on its own. Or there is the technique of a jaunt to the multiverse. But all this rosining about and dispensing of wisdom has given me much weary. I must retreat to my quarters. Good evening, compeer.
Okay, thanks. I guess.
Well, I'm not sure that was very helpful for Buzz. Coming up next up.
Oh, it's Bray Wyatt.
Why am I not surprised? Hit him to his man in the parking lot.
Back there.
Oh, man, they're surrounded by concrete walls and so many other items that can inflict major pain.
No sense in wasting time fighting with him, just get in the parking lot.
A ring simply cannot contain them.
Here we are, bro. Here's my van.
Here we go.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Get up, coming over here. Okay, there it is. Success.
In the face.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first. Guys, you don't think?
Oh, no.
You don't think?
I can't watch.
Gasoline.
Oh, my God.
Uh-oh.
He's not gonna do what I think he's gonna do.
Is he really going to do this?
This is bad.
Oh, no.
No, this is sick.
Sister Abigail on the floor.
Abigail. Come on now.
Please don't do this.
Oh, my God.
He just lit my house on fire.
Would destroy something that meant so much to Buzz.
Bray Wyatt would. The man operates under a different set of rules.
I can't believe this.
The bastard just set my house on fire. My house, my van, my car, everything. Can't believe this. Next week.
There you see Buzz arriving for his match tonight at TLC versus Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I noticed he wasn't driving his van because Bray Wyatt torched it.
And that wasn't just any van, it was a gift from his late father. You have to imagine he'll be seeking revenge on Bray Wyatt tonight.
If he didn't drive the van, how the hell did he get here?
Here comes the money.
Go.
So you can talk to either Kurt, Finn, or Bailey. And we'll do that in our next video, guys. So in our next video, we'll take on Bray at TLC. So until next time, it's your boy Champ signing out. Remember, if you like the video, please give it a like and subscribe to Determination today. And don't forget to check my email at millsmith10 for all wrestling know-how if you're doing that sort of thing. Help us fight the review purge, but I think you should know that our reviews are legitimate. And last but not least, help us build the Determination from 1,624 subscribers to above and beyond. Until next time, peace out.